And the field that started at 23 is down to 4. Jerelle Clark and Krazy K kicking off the semifinals. In the other semifinal match, it will be Shannon Moore against Nate Matson. Brad Stutz calling the action for highspots.com, joined by, for the first time, making his first public appearance, the infamous Rick Noon.
That's right, Rick Noon is in the house.
Rick, the infamous Rick Noon joining me for color. You look like you have been partying hard leading up to this tournament, Rick Noon.
Well, see, the thing was, Samoa Joe and CM Punk had a party, Spearmint Rhino.
The Spearmint Rhino Christmas party?
Yeah, I just came from there now.
It's July, Rick. The date is July 30th, 2005. That party was 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, it was a real kick-ass party, man. You should have been there, bro.
Krazy K with a side headlock on Jerelle Clark, Mr. 630.
Yeah, it's looks like a deli up there with all these ham sandwiches, let me tell you. Oh, nice shoulder tackle here.
Krazy K with a shoulder block, up and over Jerelle Clark. Jerelle Clark goes for the leapfrog, but does not get him. Tries to get a shot in on Krazy K. Krazy K.
Donkey punch, bro.
Back on his feet.
Oh, beautiful arm drag.
Big arm drag from Jerelle Clark.
6:45 here. This is getting good. Oh, very lucha-ish. It's going. Wow.
Both these men received first round buys. Jerelle Clark last night, many people say, stole the show against Caprice Coleman in the second round.
Chick in the pink pants over there.
Krazy K in the second round defeated Damien out of Utah. Earlier tonight, Krazy K defeated Ricky Reyes, and Jerelle Clark defeated Ultra Dragon. Ricky Reyes, one heck of a competitor, though.
Well, one half of the world-famous, internationally known Havana Pitbulls.
That's exactly right. Ricky Reyes, one of the Havana Pitbulls.
World Tag Team Champions for Ring of Honor.
World decorated. You know the Havana Pitbulls quite well. You travel in that circle with the Havana Pitbulls and Samoa Joe, CM Punk, Homicide.
That's right. That's right.
I bet you have some stories to tell, Rick Noon.
Boy, if I could remember them, I'd certainly tell them.
If we could trace the bloodlines in your eyes,
oh man,
who knows where they're going to. Krazy K now back in the ring.
That's right. Krazy K, one heck of a competitor. Nice knee cut off. Beautiful heat. Putting it on, 6:30.
The field is down to 4. Jerelle Clark out of Florida. Krazy K out of South Carolina. The Southern competitors have fared very well in this tournament. We are in Burlington, North Carolina at the Carolina Sports Arena. Shot off. Jerelle Clark scoops in a scoop slam.
Shout, Red.
Almost runs referee Katie Kincaid right over, sends Krazy K into the turnbuckle. Crowd at the Carolina Sports Arena behind Krazy K. Kirby Mack, who is a regular competitor here in CWF Mid-Atlantic, the AWA promotion chosen to host the tournament. Krazy K, now version of the Alabama Slam. No, Clark flips out of it, sends Krazy K down to the canvas.
Hasn't knocked his do-rag off yet.
The do-rag remains intact on Krazy K.
Although Ricky Reyes knocked it off. Ricky Reyes knocked it off rather quickly.
Ricky Reyes, tremendous competitor.
Awesome.
Many people expected him to take this tournament, took it to Jesse Ortega in the second round, but fell to Krazy K in the quarterfinals.
Krazy K is definitely an impressive athlete.
Has anyone ever told you kind of look like Reyes?
I don't even know.
Krazy K, arm rung across the top rope.
Yeah.
Jerelle Clark now trying to get this crowd behind him. This crowd really took to Jerelle Clark in his second round and his quarterfinal round matches.
This quite possibly could be the most exciting matchup of this tournament. Oh, see, that's
wow,
right there.
Wow, man. Puts the arm over the top rope, springboards, then drops the leg. Now, grapevines the arm behind his head. Jerelle Clark working on the arm of Krazy K. Picks him up in a suplex. No, drives him face first into the canvas, and now spins him around to his back. Referee Katie Kincaid is right there, but only gets a count of 2. Wow.
Krazy K has been taking a lot of heat throughout this tournament. It's going to be tough for this guy to come pull through. He's taking quite an abusive amount of punishment here.
Krazy K shoots him into the ropes. No, up and over. Krazy K ends up on the apron. Blocks the shot, delivers one of his own. Up, Krazy K. Almost a version of the Diamond Dust, came all the way up from the apron and took Jerelle Clark down.
That could be a hook to leg.
Jerelle Clark makes it to the bottom rope.
Jerelle Clark's a veteran, knows exactly where he's at in that ring at all times.
Rick Noon, what do you think of the 23-man field that we started with is now down to 4? Who do you think is going to win this tournament and take the World Light Heavyweight Championship?
It's up in the air, man. I don't know. All these guys that came down here for this tournament, unbelievable competitors from top to bottom. I don't know. It's going to be hard for Krazy K to take this. He's been abused throughout this entire tournament. I can't see him pulling this off. The 630 is going to be too much for him at the end.
Ricky Reyes took it to Krazy K in that quarterfinal round match. Krazy K was able to slide by with a sunset flip and make it past Reyes. Now a shot to the face of Jerelle Clark. Going for another one. Jerelle Clark up and under. Hooks him. There's that version of the Death Valley driver that we saw Clark go to in his quarterfinal round bout.
Clark could get over to cover him quickly. Could have had him right there.
Rick, put that down. You can't drink here, Rick.
Just a little bit.
Rick, you can't drink. You can't drink in this building, Rick.
What are you talking about, dude?
Rick.
It's in a paper bag.
Rick, you can't drink in this building. Up and over.
That was unreal. That's it right there.
That was fantastic. We've seen Clark use that maneuver several times in this tournament, landing with a moonsault, added a twist to it, and came down on Krazy K.
I almost dropped my vodka, my paper bag here. That move was unreal.
Rick, you can't smoke in here either, Rick.
What are you talking about,
Rick.
dude? What? Quit being such a whiner.
Into the buckle, Krazy K now up on the top rope. Jerelle Clark. Oh, Krazy K left himself wide open.
Krazy K is dead.
Left himself wide open, and Jerelle Clark with that knee strike has sent Krazy K all the way to the floor.
Got another lighter?
Rick, put that out, please.
What, man? Damn, relax.
Jerelle Clark now sends Krazy K back into the ring.
Jerelle Clark, big cover here. Could be it. Oh, so
there goes the do-rag. The do-rag has finally
Mr. 630 means business right here.
been knocked off the head of Krazy K.
Yeah.
Big forearm right to the chin. Referee Katie Kincaid gonna make him get out of the corner. Shot in. Clark to the buckle. Big elbow to Krazy K. Krazy K staggering, dazed, eats a boot.
Krazy K is on another planet right now. He can't. Oh.
What a maneuver. Krazy K hit that middle rope as Clark was trying to spring off of it, and Clark is now caught up in the ropes. Krazy K going to the apron, connects with a shot. Jerelle Clark trying to hold himself up on that top rope. Double stomp from Krazy K. Jerelle Clark is down, but Krazy K has taken such a beating tonight. Makes the cover. 2. Jerelle Clark makes it to the bottom rope to break up the pin. Krazy K, if he had not taken such a beating in that quarterfinal match with Ricky Reyes, might have been quicker on the cover against Jerelle Clark.
Like I said, 630, man. He knows where he's at in the ring at all times, man.
Shoots in, Jerelle Clark.
Kind of a slide.
Blocks it. Sends Kirby Mack to the ropes. Kicks the legs out from under Kirby Mack. Krazy K, trained by Matt and Jeff Hardy, as we've talked about. Jerelle Clark. Now Jerelle Clark springs up and drops the boot into the shoulder.
Bad positioning right there. He's in the ropes.
In the ropes again.
Dragged him out to the middle. Tight cover. Could have been it. Krazy K is taking a hellacious beating here. I can't see him pulling this off. This is too much.
Into the buckle. Jerelle Clark charges. Eats the knees of Krazy K. Kirby Mack. Charge in. DDT, and the crowd comes alive. Big cover, 1, 2.
He's under the ropes.
He is under the ropes. Referee Katie Kincaid was not in position to see the ropes, but Clark gets the shoulder up as we are in the semifinals of the World Light Heavyweight Championship Tournament for the AWA. The American Wrestling Association is born again. Krazy K and Jerelle Clark battling violently. Both men down. Referee Katie Kincaid putting the count on both of them. Rick Noon, you've got to be on the edge of your seat in this one.
Yeah, I really am. So I'm so drunk right now, I can't sit down straight.
Rick, put that down, please.
You act like you never drank.
Blocks the shot. Straight edge is better than you. Blocks the shot. Kirby Mack with a shot to the chin. Down, up and under. He's calling for the overdose. Jerelle Clark has the move scouted with knee strikes. Duck under the line. Big super kick. Floors Jerelle Clark. Krazy K with the cover. 2. But Jerelle Clark gets the shoulder up. Will Jerelle Clark pull out the victory in this semifinal after stealing the show on night 1? Or is Krazy K destined to make a name for himself in this tournament? Up, Krazy K goes up, gets caught with a spine buster. Jerelle Clark did not bust out the 630 earlier tonight. He says this is it. Could be going for the Jerelle driver, Canadian backbreaker into a powerbomb. No, Krazy K rolls out, sunset flip, 2, 3. Krazy K, Krazy K advances to the semifinals. Krazy K is going to the finals.